Alright, hello everyone, this is the one, the only, the Phenome, and welcome back to my Warhammer 40k Dawn of War playthrough series, Part 8. So, in the previous video we continued on through the Dawn of War campaign. Obviously, unlike in Dark Crusade, there's only one of those. And we have reached Mission 8, so yeah, in the previous mission, as I was saying, we did enter a urban warfare environment. We went to, it was called, I think, the city of the Louvre-Mar or something like that. And basically we were fighting against the Eldar once again, as we were following sort of the Chaos markers of sorts, trying to find the forces of Chaos on the planet. We fought the Eldar, managed to beat them, including the formidable Avatar of Cain, and in the end, the Farseer confronted Captain Angelos, and basically she revealed that they sort of have a similar goal. I mean, Eldar never have the same goals as mortals, they always have their own sort of thing, but this time it's kind of, they were on similar paths. Problem was, whilst they were arguing, the Chaos Sorcerer, who we found out was named Sindri, he actually managed to snatch the, yeah, we were going for a Chaos Key, basically, in the middle of the city. And whilst Angelos and the Farseer, whilst they were arguing, Sindri snatched the key and teleported away. Funnily enough, you could still see him on the screen when he teleported away, but they were like, "Oh my God, where is he? Where'd he go?" Well, I guess that's just the quirks of older games. Regardless, we are now continuing on with Mission 8, and yeah, let's see how the campaign continues.
The great enemy managed to steal the key from out of our very grasp. Damn the Eldar and their arrogance. Had we not been delayed in reaching the key, we could have denied the ruinous powers their prize. We still have no idea what this key does. According to the Eldar Witch, Inquisitor Toth holds these answers. If this is true, then he has a good deal to explain. The least of which is not why he would withhold information that could allow us to better fight the forces of Chaos. Could he be tainted? The thought is unimaginable. Even more concerning, we know now that we face more than mere Chaos cults, but members of an actual traitor legion, the very Marines who turned against our Emperor some 10 millennia ago. Luckily, our scouts were able to track their sorcerer and his entourage back to their base of operations. It is located not far from our current position. I relish in the opportunity to bring death to these blasphemous traitors.
Well, looking at that final shot before the drone went down, looks like we're going to be facing a lot of chaos here. So we're finally going into this main fight. So Space Marines versus Chaos Marines. Let's go. There is sort of like a burning front line now on the map where the forces of Chaos are, so we're smack dab against them. Interestingly enough, I don't know, I guess this is kind of a rift or something like that around this particular urban area. There are Imperial Guard on the inside there, so that is interesting. I mean, Imperial Guard still holding in these 3 population centers here. We don't see any more Eldar markers, but the orcs are still multiplying, so yeah. Things aren't looking good for the cities of Tartarus, that's for sure. Alright, let's go into the mission. A lot of bolter turrets. Thanks.
My lord, blood ravens approach from the south.
How did they get so close? My lord, these flies are minor annoyances. We have the key and ample bodies to imprison the blood ravens behind a wall of corpses, while we complete the ceremony. You're a assurances leave me cold, Sindri. Events have proven my words true in every turn, my lord. We are not in danger. Events have proven you fortunate, sorcerer. To what do you owe this present bout of nauseous optimism? We have received a message, Lord Bale. We have a new ally who is more than ready to betray the Blood Ravens. Excellent. Prepare for what is to come, and dispose of this idiot.
Why? How have I failed?
You were stupid enough to personally deliver ill news to Lord Bale, and we cannot abide stupidity.
Brother Matteo, report.
The Chaos Forces have rent an impassable chasm through the center of the city and have taken up position in a temple. The battle is upon us, Captain.
We are arriving at your position momentarily. Hold the chasm. I will deal with the temple.
It will be done.
You are finished, Apothecary. Had the Emperor not intended I suffer, then I would feel no pain. What foul acts are these heathens involved in?
They are performing a ceremony to release the key from its bindings. We must stop them.
Yes. We will need to break down the mighty doors of that once glorious temple. It appears they have rent a chasm across the city, stopping us from reaching the other side. An outpost with machine cults located here gives us access to the vehicles we will surely require. Secure the outpost and stop that ceremony.
Alright, looks like we have our orders, we have our targets.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Okay, autosave done. And we have assault marines, interesting. So, let's start building up then. We have 2 strategic points to begin with.
Here to serve.
Chapel Barracks going up. Now, from the previous mission, I do remember that I shouldn't go all in on the servitors, because in the first game they actually cost supply cap. They actually are included in the squad cap. And I really don't want to spend any more of that than I need to, especially now that I should have access to Terminators. I mean, basic Marines are always good for laying down a base of fire, but yeah, Terminators really are, like, in the first game, if you want a front line, there are only 2 ways you can go. You only get Terminators or you get Dreadnoughts. That's really, there's no other option.
Yes, Lord.
Also, interesting sort of angelic music going on right now. Bit weird. Ah, we have 2 more points, as I see here, so that means getting a couple of Marine squads out just to help me cap this area quicker. We already have an Apothecary as well.
Here to serve.
Alright, let's keep working on those plasma generators. Doesn't look like we'll have as numerous yeah, we won't have as numerous resources as we did before. Actually, I'm gonna go check something. We have 2 squads of Marines here. Let's see if there are any Chaos units. Yep, there are actually. Let's go in.
Yes, my lord. Objective logged.
There is no such thing as
Marine
innocence.
squad deployed. The battlefield
Alright,
awaits.
Apothecary, get in with this unit.
Ever vigilant.
Alright, Alpha Legion is our enemy this time. Those guys are tricky. Oh, there are rafters here.
An open mind is like a fortress
That's
with its
interesting.
gates unbarred and unguarded.
Alright, let's go cap that point.
Yes, most beneficent
nope.
one.
Let's build another
Initializing yes protocol.
another generator. Ah, crap! They killed all the Marines here. All right, and they killed all the Marines here. Wow, that's a lot of stuff actually. Luckily, no heavy weapons on them, as far as I can see. And I can get a relic over there. I mean, I need to get rid of these assault marines. Like, I know that they're not bad troops, but I just don't like to use them.
We stand ready. The
Right.
battlefield awaits.
So,
We stand ready. Taking damage.
we have our
Cleanse.
we have our
Purge.
troops here.
We stand ready.
Yes, most
Let's build
beneficent
another
one.
listening post
Yes,
and another
most
listening
beneficent
post.
one.
At least I'll have good amounts of requisitions right off the bat.
Yes, my lord. Fear our wrath.
Alright, Assault Marines, let's
Orders received.
move up. We'll get rid of these
The
Chaos
fallen
Marines
shall
whilst
be
we cap
forever
the
remembered
point.
as the Emperor's finest.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Also,
Only
are
degrees of
Terminators
war.
available for me? Yes, they are. Actually, now that I look at it, we have a machine cult here, and we have a stronghold as well. I think I'll just, Whoa! Hello. Let's drop down Smite. Yep, drop those guys.
We stand ready.
Okay, looks like we're cleaning them up, so I'll start capping this strategic point.
Taking hits.
No. Oh, we're still taking some of those guys. That's fine.
The Emperor's chosen.
I feel a bit bad for, well, using up those Marine units,
Yes,
but
most beneficent one.
I just
As you
don't
wish.
have any room for them in my
With
plans.
all due haste.
Hard. Seems a bit iffy. Right, let's back up so those guys don't start shooting at us. Oh, wait a minute, did I just lose all my... I did lose all my Assault Marines. Interesting. Okay, got rid of that Raptor. Nice.
There is no
Oh
such
wow,
thing
more
as
Raptors.
innocence.
Wow,
Only
that's a
degrees
lot of them. Alright, since I'm getting some requisition already, also these points have been upgraded, very
Yes,
nice.
most beneficent one.
Armory is almost finished, that means I can start upgrading. More heavy weapons, better target finders, and yeah, heavy bolters coming online. That's all good stuff.
Your
Good
instructions.
stuff that I like to see.
I will do as you
So I'll
ask.
pop down a listening post.
No such thing as innocence.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Guilt.
Gabriel,
The
come on.
Emperor.
Knowledge is power. United world.
Today the enemy shall be feared.
Alright, I think I should probably go for another couple of Space Marine squads. Gotta remember, Terminator squads cost 4 population. So actually, I'll only get 1 Marine squad, and then 2 Assault Terminators and 1
An
normal
open
Terminator
mind
squad.
is like a fortress with its
He
gates
who
unbarred
stands
and
with me shall
unguarded.
be my brother.
Okay,
obey.
listening post complete. Let's
I will
fortify
work
them.
your instructions.
What is your order?
And these guys will specialize
Understood.
in, well, they'll have the rocket launchers. Meanwhile, we almost have our monastery completed. In fact, there it
I
is.
await your
So straight away
instructions.
into a sacred artifact.
I will do
Boom.
as you ask.
Why not Bionics as well? Escalate engagement should be available in a moment. There it is. More requisition.
There is no
That's
such
good.
thing as
The fallen
innocence.
shall be forever
Only
remembered
degrees of
as the
guilt.
Emperor's finest.
Knowledge is power.
The fallen
United
shall be
world.
forever remembered as the
Hope is the
Emperor's
first
finest.
step on the road to disappointment.
Apothecary here. What is your order?
Alright, they shouldn't have any vehicles here, so I'll just set up a, well, I'll just get that relic set up. Also, how am I supposed to get there again? I kind of keep forgetting.
Venerate the immortal
The fallen
emperor.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Was there a bridge somewhere that I just completely forgot about? Oh wow, they actually had a heavy bolter turret on this side. Yikes.
I await your
Alright, let's bring over
instructions.
the servitor. Okay, escalate engagement has completed. Let's string the power grid.
Here to serve.
Get a couple of apothecaries here. So with the relic, we should be able to get.
Yes, Lord.
Damn,
Yes, Lord.
machine called. And I guess
Yes, most beneficent one.
this is a bit annoying now. I should have used those assault marines probably to jump over to the other side here. Because I can't get Fortress Monastery without a machine called.
The battlefield awaits. Position secure. No servant of the Emperor shall
Here to
fall
serve.
if I can help it.
Right, well, okay. I guess I'll make a an assault marine squad, jump over there, get the machine cults, and then that will be. Then I'll be able to get my my Fortress Monastery, then the Orbital Command, and the Terminators on the field. Alright. I mean, it doesn't feel quite as RP if I'll have an equal amount of Space Marine squads and Terminator squads, but
Yes, Lord.
yeah, I'll just go with that. That's fine.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Praise the Emperor.
Or
There's no such thing as
I'll just keep
innocence.
Isidore in the
Only
back
degrees of
because I
guilt.
do need that.
Death from
Well,
above.
Excel's close combat. I don't know actually.
Direct us to
Usually
death.
in I don't need that.
Weapons
Usually
at
when I'm
ready.
playing
It is time. Moving out.
Soulstorm, then I always put the Librarian in my Terminator squad, the ranged Terminator squad, because he's quite squishy in melee. It feels, but yeah, considering I'll be fighting
Yes,
demons and
most
stuff,
beneficent one.
I guess I might as well keep him at range. Keep him in the melee. That is.
Fear denies faith. To the skies. Under fire. Orders received, brother. To the skies. Understood.
Wait a minute. Reinforce the outpost. Okay.
Understood. Taking damage. Onward to glory.
The outpost is secure.
Point identified.
The doors to this temple were designed to stop all but the most violent
I
impacts.
await your
To bring them down,
instructions.
we will
Carry
need
a
the
big
power
gun.
of hellfires and predators.
Yep. Also, it dropped me a servitor here, so that means I'll
Here to
actually
serve.
just get rid of this one.
Yes, Lord.
We have been blessed by the power of the Land Raiders. Seek the privilege of their service at the machine cult.
Alright, so this is a stronghold, and yeah, it's not maxed, so
Here
I'll
to
do
serve.
that
Defending
there.
objective.
I'm gonna get a lot of requisition.
Protocol.
Okay, so yeah, Fortress Monastery is on its way. I'll build an orbital command. Actually, it doesn't matter where I build it, now that I think about it. What I can do here... Also, what is... Oh, Hellfire Dreadnoughts, I guess, that's what he meant. Yeah, I can get Land Raiders, I can get Predators, so I'll just focus on that. So, Predators 3 supply. So yeah, we'll see how many Land Raiders we can get. I think 2 Land Raiders, if I can get 2, and then 3 Predators.
Yes, Lord.
Should be a-okay.
Captain,
Initializing
we
build
are the
protocol.
Emperor's chosen.
Oh, there is nothing.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Alright, buddies. Just go in, find some trouble wherever you can.
Here to serve.
Meanwhile, let's start getting the heavily fortified position add-ons. Get some more of that requisition coming in.
Taking damage.
But that's just a bunch of cultists. Unfortunately there are Chaos Marines there, so these guys won't be able to slice up as many as many cultists as I'd hope, but what can you do? Boom. That's there. Actually,
The
you
fallen
guys...
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires my How can I serve?
You guys move back to the base. We'll jump you across with the in the orbital, basically in the deep strike pods. Let's
Yes,
see, where's
Lord.
my other builder?
I
He's
shall
over here.
obey.
Cool,
I shall obey.
So yeah, orbital relay. Can't build it because I need more power apparently. Smooth. Real smooth on my part. Speaking of power, actually, we have been given an opportunity to get a thermal plasma generator, and I will not hesitate to use that. I like this one. I do remember this bit, that if you build the heavily fortified position, then you can actually can fire across and kill all these dudes. Unfortunately, same can't be said here, but I think the enemy will pull back those forces anyway, as I'll approach. So they'll get theirs anyway.
Yes,
right,
most
again, I've lost the builder
one.
here.
I
Right.
exist to serve.
More plasma generators
Builder
whilst
721 initiated.
I'm waiting. Ooh, 555 power to get a Land Raider. That is pricey. That is really pricey. Alright. So we have 500 power now actually, so I'll just wait for this generator to finish and then pop down that orbital relay. Okay, come on, come on, come on.
I await
And
your instructions.
so yeah. Build me an orbital relay first and then go for the plasma generator and then build me an
Builder 721 initiated.
okay. On its way. This is
Here to
done.
serve. I shall obey.
I'll actually pop down a sacred artifact and a chapel barracks here.
Initializing build protocol.
Let's get some more vehicle cap going because obviously we're 0 for 4 at the moment, and 4 is not really much. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna go for a Land Raider. Oh, I can build more than one. Uh-oh. Looks like some Chaos dudes are gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be in some big, big trouble. Oh man, this is taking its sweet time, that's for sure. Luckily, nothing is going on at the moment. They're literally just waiting for me to come and attack them. So, I mean, if they want to wait, that's fine by me. I mean, I know that this isn't the most engaging gameplay ever to watch, but if they don't attack, I mean, what can I do? Okay, this should be finished. Let's get in there, guys. Let's get in there. It should have a capacity of 3 units at, oh no, wow, 6 units at the same time. Okay. So yeah, you can legit drop a full army on someone's head. East of the peas. Just need to wait for a little bit of time for the drop pods to be prepared. And then yeah, you can go in, guns blazing, wherever you want. Alright, let's get some of these last upgrades. Some heavily fortified positions. Boom, boom. And I'll get another Land Raider on the way. And I can get 4 Land Raiders now. You see, that is very, very tempting. I just don't know what is the iteration of the Land Raider in this game. Also, you know what? I'm gonna do it the proper way. I'll just get 5 units of Space Marines and then 2 units of Terminators.
What are your needs?
Alright, we got ourselves a Land Raider. I am really tempted to just get 4 Land Raiders now. Yeah, and I can actually do that. Wow.
Marine squad deployed.
Yep, you know what? Screw it. No Predators this time. Let's just get Land Raiders.
Direct us to the enemy.
Because that is more fun in my mind. Alright, Assault Terminators. Let's prepare those. And actually, let's get a Space Marine squad. So, yeah, another thing about the Orbital Relay, not only can you throw your units into the Orbital Relay and then drop them wherever you want, you can actually prep Space Marine squads, Dreadnoughts, and Hellfire Dreadnoughts straight away in the Orbital Relay. And then, yeah, and drop them straight away. You don't need to wait for load times or anything.
The fallen shall
In
be
the
forever
meanwhile,
remembered as the Emperor's
I do
finest.
have squads that I need to
Marine squad deployed.
prepare here. Yeah, oh,
Apothecary here.
there we go. That's good done. Oh, I did get an apothecary somewhere. Or was it here? Yeah, I'm completely lost right now.
Here to serve.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I could get another apothecary. Right. So apothecaries do still have the limit of 4, which makes sense because they need to have some sort of limits because they don't cost supply. Right, another Land Raider.
Land Raider, armored transport here.
Okay. Let's deploy all of our units. I mean, I guess a surprise would have been better, just dropping them on someone's head, but I prefer to reinforce them.
Faith is our shield.
Alright, heavy bolters, so this is going to be Unit 2, proper stance.
The Emperor protects.
You guys link up with your Terminator squads.
Land Raider, at your disposal.
The Emperor protects.
Okay. We got the aura, not the aura, but the passive upgrade. Wow, I still haven't got full-scale war. That's weird. Get all the upgrades from the armory. Personal teleporters. Why
Today
not?
the enemy shall know fear. We are united in his service.
Population's still full. I don't get what's the point. Like, why would I need another vehicle cap upgrade? Why does it go to 19? I mean, go to like 16 and then to 20. Just
What would you have me do?
weird little quirk
What are your
that
needs?
annoys me sometimes. Wow, I'm actually getting FPS drops from the glory of all these Land Raiders.
While
All
the
right.
enemies of the Emperor
Let's,
still draw
let's start
breath,
moving up.
there can be no peace.
Actually, I'm kind of tempted to just crush this outpost that they have right here. Oh wow, they didn't... This listening post didn't destroy all of these Marines. That's a bit disappointing. Alright,
On alert, brothers.
let's just
The
be there.
enemy must be nearby.
Under fire.
Hey guys, how you doing?
This day
Right,
shall
again,
be
I
a
know that this
glorious
wasn't it wasn't the most engaging gameplay the first half of this video, like when I started just building up my forces, but remember that is in a campaign. If they let you build up, you might as well do it. You might as well build up your forces and then move out, because you don't know what the fortifications are going to be,
The Emperor protects.
and
The fallen shall be
you
forever
don't know
remembered as the Emperor's
if
finest.
moving out will trigger some sort of an event or an attack or something like that.
They are finished.
Right, that is a bit unfortunate.
Praise the Emperor. This day
Wow,
shall
okay.
be a glorious one.
Taking some hits here.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Okay. Ooh, they're possessed Marines. Wow, these are pretty tough. They're taking those bolter shots like champs. Okay. Kill.
My faith is my shield.
Oh, they're actually attacking. Yeah, not a good move, guys. Not a good move. Yep. That's cleaned up.
This day shall be a glorious one.
Land Raider, at your disposal.
Okay, and now let's roll out the heavy artillery. I mean, they do only have 5,000 health. I will say that. I think in Soulstorm they have 10,000 health.
What would you have me do?
Apothecary
So
here.
that's what more what I'm used to. But they should still be pretty formidable, especially since there are 4 of them, and this is considered like a super heavy. The Fusion Dose only have like 1 of them, but this is a campaign, so you know, no real limitations on that. So yeah, I'm just going straight up the gut. Let's see if that comes back to bite me.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We will destroy the enemy.
Ooh, more possessed Marines. Yikes. Oh wow, they actually backed off. Okay, I did not expect that. Ah, I think I can see Defiler fire. You'll in a moment. If you don't know what Defiler is, you'll see in a moment. It's something really, really annoying.
Walk softly. Carry a big gun.
What are your needs?
All right, let's move up here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be...
I actually don't remember if the Land Raiders in the first game carry last guns or last cannons. My apologies.
Under fire.
We have mines, and we have
He who stands with
Chaos Marines with heavy weapons.
Beware.
Why is the line stretching out like this? I don't get it.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Come on, guys.
Confirmed.
Ship up. Do it.
By my command. Attack!
Oh my. Okay, this might not have been a good choice. Getting the Land Raiders. I should have gotten the Predators.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Land Raiders are way weaker than I remember.
This
Whoa.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
How can I serve?
The Emperor protects. We shall know no fear. Beware.
This is weird. This is weird. This is really weird.
Taking heavy fire. What are your needs?
Alright, let's employ a different approach.
No servant, the Emperor shall fall in hiding.
I mean, yeah, they're still good against infantry, but their anti-vehicle capabilities are non-existent, basically. And I am massively disappointed with this. Especially it says effective against vehicles and buildings. You call that effective? Really?
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
What are your needs? Apothecary here. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Praise the Emperor.
Apothecary here.
Alright. Now it's getting serious.
Praise the Emperor.
Okay, looks like we've already lost some apothecaries.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The fallen shall be
Okay, looks like we're making headway here.
Emperor's finest.
Also, I don't know where these guys are going, but
He who stands
Yeah,
with
whatever.
shall be my brother.
The battlefield awaits.
destroy these mines in front of the
On
door.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
What are your needs?
The Emperor protects.
Alright, let's get this door down. So yeah, that was a lot of prep, but since that's the difference between this map and the previous one. In the previous one, I mean, I could have used jump troops to sort of bypass most of the Eldar defenses, but there I had a linear path through the city that I needed to take. Here, they've kind of foregone that, and just let me go straight up the middle. I didn't have to clear out the left or the right. And let's be honest, with all the resources that you're given 2 points here, you're given 4, actually 6 points here at the start. You're given 2 machine cults, access to a relic, a thermoplasma generator. So basically you can get everything that the Space Marine arsenal has to offer. And then they let you just go straight to...
He who stands with me shall be my brother. The doors are broken. With haste. Stop them before they can finish.
Sir, the Imperial Guard have arrived.
Victory is ours. Wait, why did they not attack? What betrayal is this? Space Marines, cleanse these heretics.
And it looks like we have one final surprise for us. We have Imperial Guard attacking us, which is unfortunately not something that's unseen in the Warhammer universe.
Apothecary here. They are finished. Under fire.
All right, let's just clear the side here. Assault Terminators can clean up the Imperial Guard, that's like not a problem. I guess it's just going to take a bit more time. Let's drop a smite. Send these boys flying. Meanwhile, we'll just kill some more Trader Marines on the sides here. Yeah, infantry clearing, they're great, but yeah, their anti-vehicle capabilities are just garbage. Well, okay, maybe not garbage, but they're definitely, like, if I need to clear out vehicles, I'll be taking Space Marines with rocket launchers, or Predators with blast cannons.
Death or healing. I turned off witches. Apothecary here.
How long are they taking? Wow. These Assault Terminators aren't very powerful.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Okay then.
Inquisitor Toth has arrived at your request.
And what do our scouts say?
The guard's distraction was a success. The Chaos Lord and his host escaped. We are, however, tracking their movements and questioning some of the traitor guard that we captured.
How could I not have seen this? How is it I am blind when it matters the most?
Are you referring to these traitorous guardsmen or the destruction of your homeworld, Cyrene?
I should have seen the rot before it spread. Instead, I was blind for far too long. I put my own world to the torch. I killed with the Inquisition's eager sanction and watched too many innocents die in a holy firestorm. And yet, here I am again at yet another doorstep, with the executioner's blade in my very hand.
Blessed is the mind too small for doubt, Gabriel. Perhaps there is truth in there, for the both of us.
I still believe, old friend. I believe in the sovereign might of the Golden Throne, and in the purity of the Imperium.
But you have lost faith in yourself.
Only in what I see, Isidore. Only in what I see.
And what is it that you see, Captain?
I see conspirators and liars more concerned with their own agenda than the will of the Emperor.
I am not so easily cowed by such displays, Captain.
You lied to me and cost me men.
Bitter they died, their blood pure. If you feel warranted in handing out recriminations, then their deaths are on your head. I warned you to leave this world, to leave Tartarus for the Warp Storm.
Your words still ring untrue, Inquisitor. I know you were here before we arrived.
I am not in the habit of explaining my actions, Captain. But yes, I was here before you arrived, stalking after horrors to strip my knights of their dreams.
The same horrors that the legions of chaos seek.
On Tartarus, there are no coincidences, Captain. There is only the storm that winnows the faithful from the heretic.
Are we faithful men, Toth? Good servants of the Emperor? It is time for us to put aside our differences. What do they seek, Toth? What do you seek here?
This world is cursed, Captain. Thousands of years ago, an artifact of ancient evil power was lost here. The forces of chaos seek this artifact. They've sought it for centuries, but have never held all the pieces of the puzzle.
And now they do.
An Imperial excavation team uncovered the first marker, and word somehow got to the enemy. With the knowledge of the exact planet and the first marker, it was a simple matter to uncover the remainder. Now they have the last piece necessary. A key to unearth the artifact itself.
What is this artifact?
A stone, called the Maledictum. It contains a creature of great evil, a creature of chaos itself. The stone imprisons a demon, one of untold power.
How is it possible that the citizens of Tartarus did not know this? These artifacts lay buried beneath their own cities.
From what I surmise, the demon within the Maledictum may be imprisoned, but it is not powerless. It can still influence people with visions and madness. The ancient text in the Registratum Malpheus speaks of a warp storm that visited this system at an age when many Space Marine chapters were still young. The storm drove the inhabitants of this planet insane. Under the demon's influence, they hit the markers and buried the Maledictum to protect it against hunters like myself. When colonists returned to this world, they remained ignorant of the perils. They built over the dark places, never knowing what lay beneath.
And the Eldar, did they seek this power for themselves?
No. It was they who imprisoned the demon in the first place. The Eldar fiercely safeguard knowledge of the stone against all others, going so far as to interfere in our efforts to find it. As Chaos's most ancient enemy, they see themselves as the only capable defense against its influence. And we have paid for their arrogance.
I assume there is still time to avert disaster.
This is already a disaster. The power of the Maledictum is enough to turn the faithful and drive men mad. Many of the Imperial Guard and local population have already turned, as you've seen. It's affecting you, and your men as well. I can feel it. It is calling the warp storm to eclipse this system. It wants to trap us here, with it, so it can force even the best of us to serve its twisted will. This is why I encouraged you to leave. Why I still encourage it.
You know I cannot do that. I will not shrink away in the face of evil.
I would do no less. Enough. Let us end this bickering and face our enemy united. Together, we have a better chance of finding and destroying the Maledictum.
They are weak, terrified of the power that you alone are strong enough to control. It is yours. Yours for the taking. But they mean to destroy it, those small-minded fools. Think of the good you could do in the name of the Emperor. Think of the power you could wield. It is all yours for the taking. The Maledictum is mine.
Mission success. Or is it, really? Well, Isidore is pretty much gone. If he was weird before, he's gone now. Like he's on the bad side there. So I guess we can assume that we'll have to fight him at some point. But on the plus side, we do have Inquisitor Toth as a sort of psyker or a pseudo psyker at least character. And yeah, that'll be our new sort of pair of protagonists. And So we'll see how the story unfolds further on here. So we didn't manage to reach the key. We did kill a bunch of Chaos dudes in the process, but the target is still out of sight. So we'll see if we can get closer to it in the next video. As for this one, that will be it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.